Hi, I'm Ashlee Marie, and today I'm making one of the easiest desserts there is out there, and that is homemade lava cakes, but we're making them with 4 different fillings: classic, caramel, peanut butter, and Nutella. Let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is melt the chocolate. So I have my chocolate over a pan of water, and the bowl's not touching the water, but the steam will melt the chocolate nice and smoothly. Now our chocolate is melted, and we're going to take it off the heat and let it cool a little bit. Now we're going to add the butter and stir until that's melted into the chocolate. Now we're going to take our eggs and our sugar, and you want to whip that together until it's nice and smooth and has lightened up a little bit. Now add the eggs and then stir that completely together as well. And now add the flour and stir it again until it's completely combined. Now we're going to prepare our ramekins. Now this makes 4 7-ounce ramekins. I'm going to take some butter and a plastic bag and just rub the softened butter all over the inside, nice and evenly. Just take the bag and grab it, pull it inside out, and you can throw it away without making a huge mess. I just leave my ramekins buttered. That's all that I do. But I have seen some recipes where people will use flour, which I don't advise because it will leave the outside of the cake looking a little white after you pop it out. I've seen some people use cocoa, and I personally just don't like that uncooked cocoa flavor, but I've seen it and I've tried it and it works just fine. And I've also seen some people line it with sugar, which I think sometimes can cause some stickiness, which we're looking to not have. So I prefer just to go straight butter. If you feel like you want to add something else to the insides of your ramekins, I would suggest the cocoa powder. And then pour the batter into the 4 ramekins. And then you want to take a spoon and even them out. I can never just pour them evenly the first time. I always have to do a little bit of fixing. And that's it. It's a super easy recipe. This is the point that you can either bake them or you can refrigerate them and bake them later. It's nice because you can actually prep all of this beforehand and then just put it in the oven later when you're ready to eat them, rather than be busy the night of if you're making dessert for, a couple of different people. So if you bake this, it'll still turn into a classic lava cake. But there's something else that you can also do, and that is you can add fillings to this. So I have 3 different options that I want to add to mine. I want to do a Nutella, a peanut butter, and a caramel. I'm gonna mark on my parchment paper that I have underneath my ramekin so I know which one is which. I'm just putting a regular caramel right inside there, a tablespoon of peanut butter. I'm putting that right in the center of this one. And then a tablespoon of Nutella inside the middle of this one. And then I'm just gonna take my spoon again and kind of just barely cover up those fillings that we just put in, just to make sure that they're inside. Okay? Now let's put them in the oven. So it's out of the oven. If you touch the center, it'll still be soft and jiggly, clearly, a little raw inside, but that's what we're looking for. And if you tap the outside, it'll be cooked. So we put the plate on top, flip it over, give it a little jiggle, and slowly pull back the ramekin. And perfect, looks amazing. Now add a little ice cream to the top or the side, and some homemade hot fudge or caramel sauce. Got the slow-mo camera going. Let's break into this. And look at all that goopy lava inside. Now this is the basic plain one. Hot. This is just one of those desserts that is super, super, super simple to make and tastes amazing, and is always a huge hit with everyone. Now time to break into the caramel one. Oh, and look at that, the gooey chocolate and caramel together. So while the store-bought caramel is a little bit thick, and I think a artisanal or homemade caramel would be better, it still tastes amazing. Okay, time to break into the peanut butter. Oh, look at that. So good. I think the peanut butter one is one of my favorites, but I think the peanut butter is also even richer than the plain chocolate one. So I don't know if I could even eat a whole one of the peanut butter because of that denseness and that richness, but oh, it's so good. Man, you can tell this one is gonna be good. I love it when the ice cream starts to melt already. Look at that. Ooey gooey chocolate mixed with ooey gooey Nutella. It looks amazing. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. And that's it, a super easy dessert 4 different ways. So in the comment box down below, I'd love to hear what would be your favorite filling? The classic, the caramel, the peanut butter, the Nutella, or do you have a suggestion for me that I should try the next time I make a batch of these? I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our other recipes and cakes coming out this year, and thanks for watching.